So here we are, egads. Folks, I'm going to share this with friends, oh, hither and yon. Folks, what's going on? Just got back from California last night. Got a little bit of a cold, to be honest with you. I got some snot going down, but that's all right. It's not going to stop us from doing what we got to do, which is to engage in spirited duo rockcraft. And when you engage in rockcraft, what do you do? Hop-doo-doo-doo. That's basically it. I'm going to put this over here. Do one more thing. I'm going to share this to this group known as the Gristle Kingdom, a powerful force. Greetings, y'all. Matty K in the house. Jam Live. Super Danny and Michael Burrell. Jimmy Who Knows. Home. Oh, Jim's coming down to our, we got some gigs next week, y'all. We got some gigs. We're going to be in Toledo. We're going to be in Chi-Town. We're going to be in Fort Wayne. We're going to be in Evansville, Indiana. We're going to be in Bloomington, Illinois. So many activities. I dig it. Folks, we just thought we'd engage in a little bit of rockcraft today. Rockcraft. Dylan and I, rockcraft. We're not afraid of it. you hear that? Oh, Matty Kid's got a new Les Paul coming. He just got the shipment notification of a Les Paul inbound. Les Paul inbound. Ooh. Boom doom bo bo doodle doo doodle doo bo ba doo ba doo doo doo. How's it going out there in movie land? Someone asked, no bass player today. Yeah, usually Monday's just Dylan and I. Once in a blue moon, it'll be with Matt as well. Matt will be with us on Friday again for our great activities. Yeah, I'm using the 335 today. I took it out. I'm not used to it here. I'm kind of fumbling around a little bit. I had it up in the upstairs regions of the Koch domicile. And I'll play it. I'm just getting used to it again. I'm having to tame it. This has, of course, the Fishman Fluence humbuckers on board that you can see. And it just sounds so damn good. I actually have my Gristle King on. Ooh, look at that. Gristle King. The Gristle King cam. So I got the clean boost on and the overdrive. So here's what it sounds like just with the... Got a little bit of slapback going on over here. Do like a little... Here's a little bit of the clean boost on. And then here's the overdrive. Turn the volume down a little bit on the guitar. It's that creamy sound. You know what I'm saying? The cream. Sammy Watt says, did I help voice those pickups? I did indeed. I was there. Yeah, the clean boost is into the drive, or you can have it the other way around if you want. There's a switch on there to have it pre or post. The Gristle King, a mighty paddle. It's actually made for us by fishermen, but I sell them through my website, gregkoch.com. A place of power, a place of majesty. And, yeah. These are the Fishman Fluence Classic Humbuckers. And I have push-pull pots. This is the old version, though. These don't have the coil tap on them. My Les Paul has the coil tap, which sounds fabulous, but this has the multiple voices. That second set. Oh, I just picked up my volume control and I threw it. Oh, look, I did some old school engineering in there. There's a little bit of paper. There's a little bit of paper in there, Dylan. Sounds big and bold. It sounds big and bold, and it's good for you. And, yeah. Gary Simmons says, I have the 3-voice classic humbuckers in my PRS SE. I have a pair of 3-position toggle switches to get every possible combo of tones. And I bet you're having a good time with that. They sound so damn good, Gary. Gary, they sound so damn good. Gary, bedtime, damn good. Good old days, yes. When were those good old days? Oh, folks, I think it's time for a little shuffle. What do chords like sound through the Gristle King? Chord sounds great. Joy Buzzer said, is that a 339 or a tiny 335, or is Greg enormous? I'm enormous. Haven't we established that? I'm 6'7". So is Dylan. Oh, Lord have mercy. The woman jump. What are the pretty chords that open the Hendrix's Angel song? Oh, those are... I'll show you this real quick. Oh, it's always some damn thing. Moving here, moving there. Here we go. So I got... Oh, no. Down there. So it's like a minor triad. First we put the F there. Something like that. That's the way I've been doing it anyway. Yeah, it's the Melissa chord as well. crossroads seem to come and go here. Funny story, actually was at a party once, and Brett Favre was singing that song as I played it, and he had his hands on my shoulders, and he was, well, excuse me, enjoying himself, and it was very sweaty on my shoulders, and I thought, Brett Favre's singing a song as I'm playing it, but his hands are on my shoulders, and I'm getting very, very sweaty, and this is weird. But, hey, what are you going to do? Yeah. Anyway. Can you dig it? Little sneezy. Sneezy. Let's do a little, let's do a shuffle time. I want to feel the power of the shuffle. I have. they just don't stop. I said the sniffles, they don't stop. I said the sniffles, they just don't stop. I said the sniffles, they just won't stop. Folks, can you dig the power and the might and the majesty of the shuffle? The shuffle comes like a thief in the night and says to you, hey, let's go. Where are we going? To the night. To the night! Come! Atom Bomb is here and he's causing some trouble. Atom Bomb is here. 58 Disciples Project. But there's more on YouTube, Adam. There are more on YouTube. And together they make a mighty aggregate of individuals. Individuals. An aggregate of individuals. Yes. Good God Almighty, Atom Bomb. Are you coming down next week to where we're playing in Toledo with Ken Haas? The Koch Marshall Trio was taken to the road. The Koch Marshall Trio. Koch Marshall Trio. We're playing Monday in Toledo, or is it More Me? Where's it? What's that town called? I should really get it together. Folks, I need to get my act together. I'm going to find out what it is right now. Because sometimes Drade, he doesn't know what's going on. Doesn't know what's going on. All right, dates. The Village Idiot. How appropriate for us. We're playing next Monday, the 16th, at the Village Idiot. I'm doing a masterclass at masterclass. What is that going to mean? I'm going to show some secret stunts. Is what's going on. Actually, that's Tuesday, May 18th. Or is that Wednesday? No, that's Wednesday, May 18th. Sorry, brain. May 18th, Fort Wayne. You can get your tickets. Come on down. I'll show you some stuff. If people are into that kind of thing. I never know what people are into. Sometimes they just want to hang out. They want to talk about guitars. And I got stuff to show. I've been working at this a long time. And I've got some secret moves. And I'll be glad to show them with you. I'm not proprietary with my activities. I say, hey, you want it? Take it. Take and do what you will. Take and do what you will with the gristle skill. Take and do what you will. And then we're going to be at, where's the Martyrs gig's not on here? What the hell? Oh, there it is. Sorry, my brain. Ladies and gentlemen. Thursday, May 19th, we're at Martyrs in Chicago, ladies and gentlemen. Joel Patterson is playing with us. He's going to have his band. They're going to play a set. Then we're going to play a set. I'm going to bring Joel up and jam with us. It's going to be magnificent. Chicago, Illinois. Martyrs. If you go to my website, gregkoch.com, they're all on there, and you can go to get links for tickets, all that kind of stuff. And then Toby Dillon and I are doing a recording workshop at Sweetwater in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We're going to record a couple tunes. You'll see how we record, what we do sessions like. We're going to do one instrumental tune. We're going to do one vocal tune. You'll see how we layer the stuff. If we decide to layer, we're going to figure it out on the fly. You'll see us in action. Always instructive. People are always saying, hey, how do you record stuff? Well, now's your opportunity. Come on down and see how we do it. Come on down to the Fort Wayne place called Sweetwaters. Sweetwaters. You know what? I understand the water's damn sweet around those parts. Come. Get yourself a canteen and fill it up. Some gristle water. What? Saturday, May 21st, people of Evansville, Indiana, set your clocks, set your brains, set your souls to the mighty Koch Marshall Trio coming to your community. Mojo's Boneyard Sports Bar and Grill. We've been there before. It's quite a musically conducive establishment. They got a back room that's very, very cool. Very, very fun people that own that place. The food is good. It's going to be a good time. We're coming there. Another place we've been to before that we are returning to on Sunday, May 22nd, the Stable Music Hall and Lounge in beautiful Bloomington, Illinois. Who can dig it? Will the Doopers be there? I don't know if the Doopers are going to be there, but I'll tell you what. Super Denny says, all places I don't live. I'm sorry to hear that. But you know what? Hopefully we'll get to your community sooner than later. Gristle water. It's so delicious. It's so good for the dupers. You know, we got a new CD coming. Folks, the CD, we had a done record. I refer to the chickens you get in the deli department that are fully prepared. I call that a done chicken. What do we have for dinner tonight? I'll stop by the grocery store and get a done chicken. Dylan, are you a stranger to the done chicken? He's all into it. He'll eat the shit out of that. He'll just tear it tendon from bone. I don't know what any of that means, but he eats it. Anyway, so what was I just talking about? There was something I was talking about. Dylan's going to put down his stick at this point in time. He's like, what is even happening right now? Anyway, Sam Stamos in the house. Woo! Oh, the record. Thank you, Sassy Cat, the record. So we had an instrumental record done, and then we started doing some vocal tunes. And I thought, well, maybe we should do, then I was like, 2 records? So I finally decided we're just going to do one record. I'm going to get it out sooner than later. And that's going to be KMT with a couple extra vocal tunes on it. And it's going to be good. And it's going to rock your brain. That's all there is to it. When's the European tour? We're gonna try to get one done in the fall. We'll see what happens. But then we'll be back in the spring, and we're just calling it kind of by ear. It's strange times, ladies and gentlemen. Strange times in the world. I wish people would just get along. Strange time in the world. I wish people would just get along. Strange times in the world. I wish people would just get along. But they can't. Because they're pissants. Just like Mary Ellen from Walton's. But they can't. Because they're pissants. Wish they'd get along. Wish they'd get along. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. But the place itself is wall to wall, know-it-all. People are pissants. Present company excluded. People are pissants. Wow. New song. Maybe we'll put that. Dylan, it's not too late. It's not too late to include that in our compilation. You know what? People are piss ants. You got to be careful. Analog Ground says, love the guitar, strangest telly I've ever seen. You know, it's interesting. I've played many guitars over my career of many years. Mostly affiliated with the Telecaster, but I played Strats for a long time. Played 335s for a good chunk of my younger career. But yeah, true. Of course, my signature guitars are more of a Tele shape. That's more of kind of my home base, if you will. John Morell asked, do you know what countries in Europe we'll be visiting? Well, Klaus Schmidt, the great German beast, who is my tour manager and booking agent over in mainland Europe, sent me a missive the other day. And it said something about starting in Berlin and then heading north from there to the Scandinavian regions. So a little bit of Deutschland, a little bit of Denmark, maybe a little Sweden, maybe a little whoo. And then I know they're also trying to pilfer some gigs in France. So we'll see what happens. We got to see what happens. You know, I just realized, Dylan, funny story. I traveled this weekend. We went to Northern California to visit my daughter out there. And I looked at my passport, and my passport is expired. I got to get a new passport. That thing has been pummeled. There's lots of stamps in that rascal. But January of 2022, it said, nope. So I got to get a new thing. You should check yours too. We got to make sure we're valid so that we can engage in intercontinental rocking. Can you dig it? He went to the land of the ice and snow. That's what we're planning on doing. Come to Toulouse. We'd love to come down to Toulouse. You know, I have to tell you a little story of what happened to me in Marseille, France, years ago. I had my backpack stolen. And with the backpack was my computer, my passport, my cell phone, all manner of personal effects. Strange story. I've told you that story, Dylan James. Dylan was a young lad when that happened. Went down to the hotel lobby. I was with Reggie Hamilton. And I believe, no, it was just Reggie and I. We were waiting for the guy to pick us up. Came down, set our stuff down in the lobby. Reggie kind of went over by the lobby itself. I mean, literally, it's like right there. He's right here. I go over to the coffee machine because that's important. So I go over to the coffee machine, and I turn around, and we walk over, and we're waiting for our ride to get there. And I go, where's my backpack? And he's like, oh, did you leave it in the room? I'm like, no, I thought I brought everything down. So I retraced my steps back up to my room, went into my room, nothing. Finally, we're like totally perplexed. By now, our French guy came to pick us up to take us wherever we needed to go. I said to the guy behind the counter, I was like, do you have a security camera in here or something so we could see what the hell happened? And sure enough, as soon as I put my stuff down and turned my back, a guy came in who was like got a sweater over his arm, grabbed my backpack, put it under his sweater, and walked right out the door. The brazen savagery of that move. That was stone cold. So there I was in Marseille. Marseille? No, I think it was in Marseille. No, it was in the south of France. Anyways, my brain is, So then, what do I do? How do I get on a plane? Well, luckily, the French guy I was with had a PDF of my passport on his phone. So we could go back to Paris the next day, went right to the American embassy, and within 2 hours, believe it or not, within 2 hours, I had a new passport. The very same passport, I might add, that has just expired. Passport story, ladies and gentlemen. Marseille, thank you, Marcel. You say Marseille? They're piss ants, exactly. A cowardly act of aggression. That person grabbed my thing and, grabbed my backpack, and off it went. Anyway. Why the 335? You know what? I just, I saw it in my room. I've been kind of laying low a little bit today because I'm not feeling up to snuff. And I saw that 335. I was like, I haven't grabbed that 335 in a while. I think I'll take it out and plug it in and see what happens. And that's basically what happened. Because, of course, what I like to do in these sessions for our fisherman friends, sometimes do acoustic days. Sometimes I'll grab various different guitars with the Fishman Fluence pickups, which I've been proud to be involved with now for 10 plus years now, I believe. Isn't that crazy, Dylan? 10 plus years. If you go back 10 years, how old are you? 17 years old. I go back 10 years, I'm 45. Oh, what a young lad. Walking like a proud warrior through the night. 45, how have a 45. Now I'm double nickel, but I'm still walking tall and doing a little dance. Walking tall, double nickel, walking tall. How have Anyway, 10 years ago. Did I tell the story on the Daryl Sturmer podcast? I can't remember what stories I tell on those doggone things. It just comes. Has Dylan learned in from the storm? No, we'll learn that one though. You know what I thought would be cool? I think he was just having a hard time hearing me the other day. Because it's hard to hear because my amp's in this room. And he's in the other room, and sometimes it's hard to hear what Drade is doing. The Gristle Child of only 45. Yeah, that was 10 years ago. Matty K says Marseille is pretty cool. Big military area for France, but still a great place in the Mediterranean. I had a great time there, except for the fact that my bag got stolen. But you know what? We overcame it. Because my motto is when you're on the road, anything can happen, so you just gotta go with the flow. You won't find Drade a pouting or a snouting. We're just gonna work it out. We're gonna find a solution to the probs and just keep on keeping on. Like the Speedwagon told us so many years ago. You got to keep on rolling. Boy, they were prescient, weren't they? You got to keep on rolling, said the Speedwagon. Tim Fulton asked, do I ever use an attenuator? I do not, Tim. You know, years ago, I had a Jim Kelly amplifier. I had the foot activating channel switching, the FACS amplifier. And that amplifier had a special power soak that went with the second channel. So it was basically two deluxes in the same amp. First channel was a separate deluxe. Second channel, you dime that sucker, and then it had this special power soak for that channel, and then you'd turn it down. And man, that thing sounded good. Until I blew it up. And then it did never sound great again. So then off it went. Chicken tikka masala, a delicious treat. I don't mind doing more talking today, folks, because as I said, I'm not feeling 100,000%. So question and answer day is not going to cause me to tears. That's right. That's right, Steve. Don't worry. Nothing's going to be all right. The great song by our friend Mose Allison. I think it's important. Nothing's going to be all right. Come to Strasbourg. One of these days we will. Get well soon. Thank you, Rob. I've been indulging in vast quantities of antihistamines, but seemingly ineffectual. But what are you going to do? With your Fishman Telly, do you lose anything, or is it all positives? I would say that it's all positives. I've never been in a situation where like, oh, I really wish it would do this, that, and the next thing. No, it does everything I need it to do. And yeah, all the Fishman pickups. I mean, for me, gigging wise, they're the pickup that is the most ergonomically perfect for me to do what I need to do. I can go in the style I want to do. I can get any sound I want, and it's all noise free. On my 53 Telecaster, the neck pickup's really wimpy. Bridge pickup has a thing. It's a cool. Obviously, I'm not going to mess with that guitar. It's very microphonic. So if I'm in the studio and I want a certain sound for that particular thing, I'm going to use that. But 9 times out of 10, in the studio, I'm using a guitar with my Fishman pickups in it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, can you dig it? Do-do-do-do-do. Can you show me the Bo Diddley beat guitar thing? I mean, just the yeah, just sometimes we do a version of you were doing the Rosanna thing. Scooby dooby 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 dooby. Gristletime, Gristletime. Gristletime. That's all we know to that. Gristletime. Something. There was a question there. Hold on. Let me see what that question was. Hang on, there was a question. I'm going back to the questions. The sniffles actually add a nice texture to your voice. Well, thank you, Bill. That's making lemonade out of lemons. I like it. In from the storm. Just came back, baby. Just came back from the storm. This came back, baby. This came back from the storm. I did not know it then, but I was sucking. But my love to keep me warm. It was so cold and lonely. And rain was a tearing me up. So cold and lonely. And the rain was a tearing me up. I wanna thank my sweet darling for digging in the dirt and picking me up. I can't remember it. Sorry, I used inappropriate language. About the rain, but the best part of that tune is the end where it goes. Oh, I don't know. It's so hard. My virgin ears have been defiled. Sorry, Eric. Sorry, Eric. I'm sorry, Eric. We added some potty talk. Jansen Press is in Detroit. We're going to be close to you, Ish. We're going to be in Toledo next Monday night at the Village Idiot. Although we're going to be in Detroit proper in August. We're coming to the Magic Bag. A place called the Magic Bag, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Escott says, damn, Dylan is my favorite drummer. Dylan, he says, thank you. Maumee, says Sam Stamos. Maumee is the name of the town that we're in. It's not quite Toledo. It's Maumee. Had to cry today. I'm also going to go to the Circle R Ranch during the day, yes, and do some activities. Yo from the UK, digging it over here. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. What's going on? I have a magic bag, says Burr Black. Well, that's interesting. Burr Black has a magical bag. Call security. Call security. Burr Black. Wow, that took strange thing. Is Dylan your favorite drumming child? Well, he's the only drumming child. Dylan is my only drumming child. I do have a sax playing child by the name of John Stephen Koch, and he just had his last jazz concert of high school last week, and he played many spirited solos. We could not see him because we were in California, but someone filmed it and texted it to us, so we saw him in and heard his glorious renderings. And yes, we saw my daughter's show out in California at the school she's studying at, and she was fantastic. Can you dig it? Dylan was playing one-handed earlier. I did not miss that fact, says Maddie K. Can you dig it? Diddle-diddle-do-do. Can you dig it? Diddle-diddle-do-do. Play some jazz. Oh, that's not really our thing. Although, we play some. There we go. Thundercats ho, I killer you. Dylan kicks some serious butt. Yes, he does. Dylan kicks some serious butt. Dylan kicks some serious butt. Sammy Watt, thank you, sir. Sammy Watt, thank you, sir. Take it, Sammy Watt. Take it, Sammy Watt. Wow. Interesting activities going on out there in the inner Googles. Will you try to play In From the Storm off of me? You know what? Yes. You know what I have to do, SR? I have to remember that little pattern. Yeah. Can you dig it? Now let's do something completely different on this here guitar. Let's see what it sounds like. How do I use my Leslie pedal? It's at the very end of my effects chain, yes. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Will you dig it? That's a song called Captain Comeover. I actually did an acoustic record called Acoustic Gristle Soup. A delicious product. And that song is on there. Can you dig it? All right, folks, we are nearing the end. Any last questions out there for our Monday Back in Action? On Friday, we will be back with Turner the Damn Burner. And then we have a Together on Saturday as well with Turner the Burner. And then we head out to Toledo actually on Sunday. And we let the good times roll. We let the good times roll. Yum, yum, gristle, it's so delicious. Thank you, Ian, I appreciate it. Oh, Matty K, thank you very much. He said Acoustic Gristle Soup is currently the main selection in the truck whenever I'm headed hither and yon. I like it. What is the best lead boost pedal would you recommend? Well, I'm using my own, the Gristle King, and so of course I would recommend that. Although there is all kinds of different pedals I've used over years. The Jetter GS124, the Jetter ODS 181. I've used the BB preamp from Exotic Effects. What the hell else have I used? Of course, Tube Screamers. Years ago, I used a full tone. But that guy, he got a little salty with me after Tim made the Gristle King for me. Now he's using a full tone knockoff. It's like, this pedal is nothing like your pedal. But okay. But, he's had some issues, that fella. Not that I'm judging. We all have issues. We all have our issues, ladies and gentlemen. My issues just aren't as abrasive as other people's issues. I try not to be abrasive. I try to be not like human sandpaper, trying to take off the veneer of your psyche with my rubbings. Wow, that was weird. But there you go. Tissues. Yes, tissues are good, Sassy Cat. Tissues are important, especially during the cold and flu season. TS808. Yeah, they make those are great. As a matter of fact, I used to use a Maxon 808 pedal. They did a clone, and that was a great little pedal. He said rubbings. I did. The hats, where to purchase? My website, gregkoch.com, and we have a bunch of them in stock as we speak. As a matter of fact, next week when I go on my gigs, I'm going to have copies of the hats. I'll have some Gristle King pedals. I will have copies of the new Best of Greg Koch transcription book from Hal Leonard, as well as my standard tuning slide book, the Brave New Blues book, which is just chock full of information. It's like opening up your scalp and your skull and just pouring in molten hot gristle information. Like, and then you close it back up again. No wounds, no aftershock, no recovery, no convalescence. You're just gristled up. No other book can make that promise. What? And yeah, so I'll have all that stuff. And oh, we'll also have some Koch Marshall Trio t-shirts. Boy, we've got some handsome t-shirts, Dylan, don't we? And I'll have a bunch of them next week. So if you want to check where we're going to be at, the website is always the place. The website's really the place for all things gristle. So if you're wondering about the pedals, the pickups, the records, of which there's now, 20 some records, or 20-ish. There's the 2 Koch Marshall Trio records. Then there's 18 of my own records. And soon to be another one, as soon as we can get it out. As soon as we can push it out. Gristle pudding, straight to the brain. That's right, Albar. Do I know Isabella? Oh, you're always teasing me with it. He had all those little funky little parts back in the day. Anyway, sorry, I had a little request for a stipend of Isabella. That's how it goes. All right, folks. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. We will see you on Friday with Turn of the Burner. And Thanks for the great hang, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And we will see you cats again soon. And we'll hang out once again here in Orange Room, where we like to hang out. Can you dig it? Well, all right. See you.